It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Stanley Shepard, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4, big play.
Digging in, Roy Aquavito. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aquavito.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Second, the center fielder.
Digging in, Garrett Harlick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Standing in now, Lincoln Goss. 0-1 the count. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here.
As you can tell, I did change Carter.
We're back to Wisconsin right after this.
The way he's pitching is like a former Reds was, actually he still is a former Red Sox pitcher.
In scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat.
His number is 22.
And this is lifted to shallow center field. Aquavito onto the grass. He's got it. A great run. Stepping in, Akio Wada. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Akio Wada
Was formerly drafted by the Detroit Tigers.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Was traded to the Red Sox and helped the Red Sox win a few World Series.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this. Body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Adair, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a second-year big leaguer. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Robinson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So coming to the plate, Thomas Koch. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. And now
I think it's a dead giveaway.
Fouled away.
who Carter's pitching us
Bottom
right
of the
now.
second here with no score. Popped straight up. Bowers has got it, and the side is retired.
That's it.
Now at the plate, Brian Espinoza. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Espinoza, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick during the 2026 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he sets him down swinging. Brian Espinoza is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. In there, 0-1. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
That's fine. That's
how
fine.
hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that
What the
scoring
hell?
lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Why do they give it to me? I wasn't even
Acavino.
close to being
He
on
looked
first
to bounce
base.
back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh shit. Okay. I guess I'll give you that.
Is at the knees and called strike three.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
The center fielder.
From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
0-2. Here it is.
Oh.
1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now batting, Lincoln Goss. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's the first out. Ready now, Akio Wada. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack.
Oh, it's not where he wanted that curveball.
That's
better
strike,
location.
And now it's 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, Danny Carter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Carter.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a
Gonna have me
ground
by
out,
a long
1 away.
shot. I was not gonna make that.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Thomas Koch. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Hit on the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cannon looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it well. 1-0 the count. No runs, just one hit, one error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's swinging out balls.
Can't imagine
what
he
the
comes
fuck
back
is?
with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Roy Aquavito.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Carter
I know
might
it goes
be
without saying, but
traded.
the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's
Last
why this
time I
guy's been
checked,
able to stay in this game.
They
Pounding
couldn't
the
find
zone.
anyone.
Behind 0-2
So
now.
Carter could be traded away from the San Diego Padres and go somewhere else
And
later
it's
in the
fouled
year.
away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out
Hat
of the
trick.
game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back. Martin Henderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0.
Striding in, Danny Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1.
Just swinging that changeup.
And that finds
Carter,
the target.
that's 2
2
times in a row.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute.
Watch out,
this
pitcher.
offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Up next for the Padres.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Chris Escobar, a bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Lincoln Goss. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Not really where he wanted the fastball, but shit, did the job.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
There you don't.
Got it. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one.
That's
so
it.
he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Bryant Adair. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We put those hits together, we can't do anything with
Leading
them.
off the inning, Thomas Koch, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in now, Brian Espinoza. Fastball in there for a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Diaz takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Joe Williams.
Now batting, second baseman.
First offering on its way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far in the game from Milwaukee. Pitch popped straight up. Carter is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Friars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Danny Carter earned his 5th win of the year, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. Jimmy Lockhart earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Yep. Ooh, Red Sox
the weekend
at
is on deck, and
Padres.
so is nighttime
My
baseball
former
from
team.
Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next.
And for whoever actually
Danny
guessed,
Carter, the
Rick
California-born
Porcello
right-hander,
is
is on the
correct.
mound. What do you have
Because
for us on him, Danny?
It's
he
pretty
was
easy to see why
a
this guy
former
is one of the top
Detroit
pitchers
Tiger,
in all of baseball.
drafted by them,
He has a
went
ridiculously good
to the
whip.
Boston
How
Red
about
Sox and helped
under
them win some
0.5 on
World
the
Series.
season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
What? Okay.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Next up for the Red Sox, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Correa.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This
Yeah,
guy's
get ready,
throwing
Correa.
3 digits right here. The best way I can...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Striding in for Boston, Don Huntley. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now, Austin Meadows. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Carlos Tocci.
The center fielder.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box, Tim Anderson comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Tim Anderson.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching
actually
really
haven't
well
seen
right now,
me
and I'm
at
sure these
all
hitters are plenty happy they don't have to
when I
face
was
him
on this
multiple
team.
times this year.
Red Sox against Red. See, that just won't happen.
And that'll bring up Nick
I only get a
Schufo.
pitch against the Red Sox if I'm not on the Red Sox
Look
anymore.
at a pitch too low. It's ball 1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here.
Oh, please, it's too early, Matt.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Boy, this guy
that
wants
was
to
a missed
pitch.
opportunity.
Alrighty. Hit that.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Justice Sheffield. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0.
We're back now as the Padres prepare for their
This
at-bats
is
here in the
allowed to
third
have you want
inning.
me.
And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in the league, it's probably safe to say they are an absolute force with the bat in their hands. As one coach put it, we're extremely fortunate. Fortunate to have incredible talent and fortunate to have incredible work ethic.
First in home runs, first in slugging percentage. Man, we are a good team.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
Right guy, right spot. I don't know.
Takes this the other way to right.
It's not going to get down.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Good try, Carter.
Digging in, Javier Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Gonzalez.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Reyna.
Standing in now, Miguel Reyna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far on the year, Reyna is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0.
Kind of curious about my career line against these guys. 6-2 against my former team.
For another chance, Don Holly, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, D'Lo, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Tochi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side,
struck him out
and
of the
that
slider.
will do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0.
Come on, guys. Please get me more runs. The Red Sox are doing trash this year.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard
gonna
slider to
say
count now
7-2 against the
0-2.
Red
He's getting
Sox,
deep
'cause I
into
know
the
we're
outing,
gonna
but
get
his
the W.
slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't
Ooh,
look at all
struck him
like he's
out
starting to
looking
tire.
at a
He looks
changeup.
as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Tim Anderson goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Second
At
and
the plate,
ERA.
Nick Schufo comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a liner,
Wow.
but foul. The next 0-2. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole.
Get him.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justice Sheffield. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Great, you fucking
Try and play for one here as he
assholes.
gets this one
Just
down.
tack
The
a fucking
second for
runner.
one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Javier Gonzalez for 2 on his line thus far.
Gonzalez.
Sheffield is off of first with 2 away.
No longer a perfect game.
Cold strike 0-2.
Really could have had him out at first if he did not
And
pull
he
him off
struck
the bag.
So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a
1-1-1.
1-0 score.
That's seriously the only fucking hit we got off this guy.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres,
Right.
Danny Carter.
Danny
0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Carter.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I shouldn't always have to do something like this. Come on, guys. Get more than just...
Digging in once again, Miguel Reyna. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this
boy,
one's
the
been
Red Sox are
flying
doing
by.
trash,
Yeah,
and
I'll
you're
agree
making
with
them
that.
look like the
That's
better
what you get when
fucking
both
team out
starting
here.
pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out
Check him out.
in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So here's the cleanup hitter, Don Holly, struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now
Get
here's one
that
hit in
ball.
the air to the right side. Bowers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
These are shitting me.
Stepping up to the
Can't
plate,
get
Austin Meadows.
anything
He
off
went down
these
on
guys.
strikes
These
last
guys are
time
doing
up.
Yeah, and he
fucking
didn't put up much of
horrible.
a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher
Yeah,
work
it's
a
still
little
only
bit
1-0. We'll only have 2 fucking hits against the Red Sox. That is really depressing.
Pitches popped
And I'm
up.
just doing my job
Escobar
here.
is there. One away.
And that could be done after this inning.
Now at the plate, Carlos Tocci. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Tocci goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts.
That's probably my last inning.
So he's through 8 innings now, and he'll sit to prepare for one last hurrah. Home.
Yeah, 2 fucking hits against these guys. Only 1 run to show for it.
Nick Schufel will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Now here's the pitch.
So they trust me.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs.
Gee,
if there's one rule of
these
thumb
guys
in the game,
fuck
get to the heat.
I'd rather have more than just 1 run
0-2.
and only 2 at bats.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Escobar
Get the
trying
fuck
to get there.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there.
Get out of here.
He threw his timing off.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with
Oh,
a strikeout
this
there.
nigga?
Seems like we've seen
Fuck,
so
I knew
many
they were gonna pull
off-balance
some shit like
swings
that.
and weakly hit balls in this one.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
20 strikeouts so far.
20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances
Would have been
I've
perfect
seen in a
game.
while. He's in the record books forever now.
1-0. Wow.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
can tell you right now, my next few starts. Colorado. 2, 3, 4, 5. Arizona. Chicago. San Francisco. San Francisco. Atlanta. DC. LA. Colorado. San Francisco. San Fran again. And my last start before the All-Star game will be in LA. Then my first start after the All-Star break, Cincinnati.